Well, it's a stunning morning here on the Isle of Skye, gateway to the Outer Hebrides and the islands of St Kilda. We've had a call from Neil, who's listening to us as he's driving up to Skye. Hi Neil, sounds like he's got a big day ahead of him as he's realising a long-awaited dream of visiting St Kilda, a place he's been fascinated with since he was a young boy. Well, I can tell you now, Neil, the good news is that the weather for your entire day is going to be fantastic, with clear blue skies and calm seas for your crossing. There are few places in the world which can rival the west coast of Scotland on a day like this, so have a great time. Keep listening to Coolin FM, the sound of Skye and Lachlan.
Welcome everybody to Go to St Kilda. We want to give you a bit of an introduction to the safety equipment. Safety is the thing that's of paramount importance to us on the journey, and at all times we want to make sure that you are safe and you feel safe. On board, we think of ourselves as having a community here today. We've all signed up to spend quite a lot of time together, and it's about enjoying each other's company as much as we possibly can. So I hope you can find out a bit about each other. Who knows, you might even find you've got a distant relative on board somewhere. Excellent, watch the slippery steps, good work.
My dearest Father, I never thought I would be writing these words, but I finally made it. I have to say that even after 40 years of expectations, nothing can prepare you for the awe of St Kilda. It's no wonder this is the UK's only double World Heritage Site. When I first caught sight of the islands from the boat, I felt a tingle run down the back of my neck. It is everything I had dreamed of and more. Words alone cannot really do justice to what I am seeing as I write to you now, and I feel as though I am a world away from anywhere I know. The boat ride out was thoroughly enjoyable, and Derek the skipper and his crew looked after us very well. Upon arrival, I was given a very informative tour of the old village, which was abandoned in 1930 after life here became too hard. Until that point, it was the UK's most isolated community, maybe 3,500 years old. Many of the village buildings still remain, and walking down the main street really gives a sense of going back in time. It reminded me a lot of when we went to Machu Picchu all those years ago. How time flies. The islands also remind me of the Galapagos, as there are a number of unique species of flora and fauna which exist only here. Can you imagine such a place exists in the UK? A few of the houses in the village have been restored to their original condition by the National Trust for Scotland, and one is now a museum. I spent a long time in there, absorbing all the information on the walls. I was surprised to learn that there are over 1 million birds resident on St Kilda during the summer, and since walking around the main island of Hirta, I am convinced there may be more. I ventured up to a place called the Gap, which is just a short uphill puff from the village. As you near the top, you get a sense that something special awaits you, and it doesn't disappoint. A breathtaking view over the water to the island of Borrery, and the sea stacks of Lee and Anarman, the tallest in the UK. The now extinct great auk was last seen on this stack in 1840 by two St Kildans who beat it to death thinking it was a witch. From the Gap, I took an amazing hike along the coast to end up atop the UK's tallest sea cliff and admired the uninterrupted views in all directions. I just wish you were here to witness this. The only disappointment of the day is that I never found the scene in the sketch. I've looked all round the island, and although there are similar dramatic views, it would seem the scene in the sketch doesn't exist in reality. I guess deep down, I always knew such a dramatic and majestic place could only exist in someone's imagination. It served the purpose of bringing me here, though, a truly world-class location. I need to end this letter now, Dad. The boat is leaving, and I'm told we'll do a tour of the sea stacks on the way back. I'll tell you how it was when I see you next month. Love, Neil.
On the adventure today. It's been fantastic. We've got a little gift for you to take away. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
All the very best.
All the best.